All right, 5,195 crore rupees in profits, up about 2.3% quarter on quarter. But the real takeaway was on the revenue front, of course, when Cheryl mentioned it's the fastest growth that they've achieved on a quarterly basis. Kunal Bothra is joining in, as well as Ashish Maheshwari, who is director at Blue Ocean Strategic Advisors. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and good morning to you, gentlemen. I want to start with you, Kunal. This is a stock, along with the IT pack, that gained tremendously yesterday. It is looking now reasonably strong once again today. It is up from the low point of the day. How are you looking at it on the charts, though?
Good morning, Alex. So I think Infosys is a chart which you have to look at it from a much more longer term scale. So the last 14-15 months, the stock has shown its true character and resilience as compared to many of these other large cap peers. And at a time when the markets needed large cap stocks to perform, Infosys has managed to stand up and deliver in that sense. So comparatively, the stock has done reasonably well. But yes, when you look at it from a very short-term view, the stock has gone through a bit of a sideways price action. I think the last 7-8 trading sessions, the stock has remained very, very flattish to where it's currently trading. So as you can see on the charts, I marked up the zone where the stock has remained absolutely sideways, whipsawed in a band, and it's been dabbling in this range of support and resistances. The range is almost 75 to 80 odd points for Infosys. So which means that the stock is just about trying to while some time over here, consolidate for maybe a couple of weeks more. But as you can see previously, that whenever the stock has given a consolidation and the consolidation has ended, it's resulted into a very strong trend for the stock. So I'm expecting something very similar to happen for Infosys. Now, which way the stock would break out, I think that is what we need to wait and watch for. But if the stock manages to break past, for example, above say a couple of percentage points higher from current levels, then I believe that this could be a big breakout, and we could be looking at least another 2 months of strong trending upside on the stock price.
Absolutely, that's something to watch out for. Let's talk about the fundamentals, though, and it's important, I think, to look at Infosys not just in an isolated manner, but also compare it with what we saw, Ashish, from TCS last week. What do you think about the earnings in that context, and then this age-old debate about which large cap IT company you should bet on? Does Infosys stand in front of the list for you now?
Yes, I agree with you. This is India's second largest IT player, and numbers what they have given, particularly in the revenue side, is quite upbeat as such. Though brokerages are having some concern as far as margins are concerned, but in my view, once revenue growth, which is particularly coming from very strongly from digital pack, where the margins are also good, this will compensate whatever margin reduction is there in other sector per se. So my suggestion will be to remain invested and in fact to buy more. Though stock is at 52-week high, but I think the boom which is there in digital space per se will keep in fact all IT stocks in demand in next 1 year, and Infosys is going to be a front runner in my view. So my thumbs up for the result and a strong buy from my side.
All right, but Ashish, I just want to ask you, see, a lot of people are talking about the currency as being a hugely supportive factor for these IT companies. What could be the drawbacks? What could be a threat to the guidance that a lot of people are so upbeat about for this financial year? And looking further down the line, a lot of people are asking now about mid-cap IT and that being the real growth potential basket going forward. So how do you play the IT theme as a whole?
Yes, overall IT theme, as I was sharing, I'm very bullish. First of all, if you see even the currency side, in last 1 quarter from 72 now rupees, almost 74.50, and government is in no hurry to take the USD prices low, because now almost all the emerging countries are looking for their weaker currency so they can boost exports, and that is why this cross currency tailwinds which are coming in IT sector, they are going to be remain for at least this year. And as far as other IT stocks are concerned, almost all mid-sized players have migrated their platform more towards the digital now. And this and this the platform where growth is coming. Even companies like TCS now pushing very aggressively in digital space, and where the margins are also very high. So stocks like no wonder stocks like Happiest Mind, which are again a very dominating player in this space. Neogen is the stock which we discussed in your channel only 15 days back, has given almost 200 rupees rise from those levels. So those companies which are into digital space primarily will continue to grow exponentially. So my view will be Happiest Mind, L&T Technologies, etc. continue to do well.
All right, point taken. That was the take coming in for Infosys as well as the IT sector from both for Express Kunal as well as Ashish.